okay, so a friend of mine was telling me about a planned surprise to come to my house and do something and all that. She told me everything that will be done that day and told me so it's gonna be a surprise. And so somehow I was like, you just told me, so it's no longer a surprise. I already know you're coming to my house and all that. She said, yeah, she knows, but I'm gonna act surprised. Now I was like, what's the point of acting surprised when I already know? I'm not surprised, it's me faking this thing. Now if you actually want to surprise me, you will surprise me and you would not tell me. And she was like, this is going to be on camera. I'm like, yeah, if I am surprised, you're going to get the real reaction. I would not be faking it because I'm actually surprised and you can get your real reaction on camera. But when you tell me and you ask me to fake it, that's me lying and I can't. Now, after having that discussion, the Holy Ghost used that thing to actually speak to me. Most of us actually fake encounters. Chill. Let me explain. Yeah, we come into God's presence and we think we can actually fake these things. We think we can actually fake these processes. We can't. That's why most of us go for programs and it is good to be emotional. I'm a very emotional person. I cry a lot, especially when worshiping. I could get really most people know me, they call me crybaby for that aspect. But now let me tell you, when you only get emotional but not practical with the Holy Ghost, you miss it. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to feel the atmosphere and not be able to contain it. But what happened after? Because there is no encounter that does not have manifestation. Your encounters with Jesus should be seen. Moses went up the mountain. When he came down, his face lighted up everywhere. He had to cover, right? Now, I'm sure if Moses wanted to start explaining to people that he met God, it's not difficult because we could see the manifestation. Saul on his way to Damascus, when he got blind, see, let me tell you, if Saul had told anybody that I saw Jesus and I got blind, he would believe because they could even see that he was blind. There are encounters that you have with the Master and everyone manifests. It is seen. It does not have to be seen by people. I'm not saying your encounter should be seen by people, but you yourself will know that you have had an encounter with Jesus. How can a man encounter Jesus this week and next week you're struggling with some addictions? Please help me. There's some encounter you have with Messiah and your life cannot remain the same. So yes, most of us fake this encounter. We go and we feel, oh, the Spirit, I'm here for you. Do what you want. After that day, when you go back to your room and he wakes you up and tell you what he wants, would you do it? Did you really have an encounter? Were you really ready to do everything you were saying? Because most of us can make promises to God when we are under that influence of the atmosphere. Jesus, I can give you my life. I will surrender everything to you. And then the next day he tells you, please, I want you to do this. And you're like, is this from God? You're the same person who said you could. But what's the difference? It's because you did not get the revelation of what you are actually saying. It's different. See, getting the revelation of who Jesus is and being emotional about who Jesus is different. I could come to the church now and then you are telling me that he's the healer, he's the Messiah, and because of the point I am in my life, I'm getting so emotional. Oh, Father is the healer, he's going to heal me. Oh, he's the provider, I'm in lack. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting emotional. Afterward, when I go back home and that sickness comes, would I be able to bet that revelation out to that sickness that, see, I know he's a healer, so I'm not going to be scared? That's the difference. But when I have the revelation of him being a healer, and that is why when sickness comes, I do not permit it because I know who he is in my life. It is different from being emotional. I'm not just being emotional to the fact that he's a healer, but I'm practical. I'm also saying it and declaring it because I believe it, because I know for myself. So when we have this encounter with Jesus and it does not manifest in our life, we need to question ourselves. We spend time pretending these things. Oh, and I read the word and it spoke to me like this and it came like this. Yes, it is amazing that the word came like that. But what did you do afterward? What happened? The word, what was the manifestation in your life? Some of us have had an opportunity to meet most of our leaders, my life changed. That was when the activation of this gift started. And then I've also heard people who even took pictures with most of our leaders, come back and their life are the same, and I'm wondering what happened. No, there's a difference. There's an encounter that is practical, and there is an encounter that is just emotional. You were just excited, you took the pictures you wanted to, he lay hand on you, but that was it. And when you left there was no practice, there was no manifestation. But there's some encounter you have, that bet manifestations. So please, can we go beyond faking or assuming that we have this encounter? I tell people, you say, I felt as if something like wind. No, I don't want you to tell me you felt. Feel it. Enough of assuming, enough of faking it. When I'm praying for someone, the Holy Ghost baptism, and they say, I feel like my tongue. No. Smart, you will not have the opportunity to feel, because these things will be happening practically. You will receive it. The next moment you want to say a word, you should be speaking in the Holy Ghost. I'm not telling you think you are feeling. No. The Holy Ghost is practical. And so please, quit thinking it's all about the emotions. Be practical. Don't fake the surprises like my friend wanted me to. Be surprised. Be amazed. Be in wonder. Don't fake it.